Hello, dear students. Let me begin with a simple question. Have you noticed how every tool in your house has a unique shape? A knife is sharp and pointed for cutting, while a spoon is curved for scooping. Nature works in exactly the same way with cells. Cells don't all look alike. Some are round, others cuboidal, polygonal, spindle shaped, or even irregular. These shapes are not random. They are carefully adapted to help the cell perform its job more efficiently. For example, a red blood cell is shaped perfectly to glide smoothly through narrow capillaries. This is one of biology's golden rules: structure and function are always linked. And today, we are going to explore this marvelous link between cell shape and function. Now, let's start with the most famous cells in your body: red blood cells, also called erythrocytes. If you look under a microscope, you'll notice they are small discs, circular in outline and biconcave in shape. This means their centers are thinner and their edges are slightly thicker, like a donut without a hole. Why this design? It increases the surface area, making oxygen exchange highly efficient. Their flexible structure allows them to squeeze through capillaries thinner than a strand of hair, carrying oxygen to every corner of your body. Isn't it fascinating that millions of these tiny red messengers are produced in your bone marrow every single day just to keep you alive? As you can see in this microscopic image, their smooth circular shape is perfect for transport. Next, let's observe the body's soldiers, white blood cells or leukocytes. Unlike red blood cells, they have no fixed shape. Instead, they show what is called amoeboid movement, using finger-like extensions called pseudopodia to creep along. This irregular shape is their greatest weapon. It allows them to squeeze through the walls of tiny capillaries and rush straight to the site of infection. When bacteria or viruses enter your body, white blood cells engulf them, just like an amoeba surrounds its food. Isn't that an incredible example of nature repeating a design? Amoeboid movement in both amoeba and your own immune system cells? So the flexible, ever-changing shape of white blood cells is what makes them perfect defenders of the body. Now, let's explore the most fascinating communicators of your body: nerve cells, also called neurons. Their shape is long and branched, designed to transmit messages quickly. A single neuron can extend from your spinal cord all the way down to your toe. Imagine that, a single cell stretching nearly a meter in length. The branched dendrites receive signals, the long axon carries them forward, and the terminal ends pass the signal to the next neuron. This unique shape allows impulses to travel rapidly, coordinating every thought, action, and reflex. When you touch something hot and instantly pull your hand away, it's these beautifully designed nerve cells making that lightning-fast communication possible. Just look at this diagram of a neuron. Doesn't its structure scream efficiency? Let's move on to muscle cells, the engines of movement. Muscle cells come in slightly different shapes depending on their type. Smooth muscle cells are spindle-shaped, tapered at both ends, perfect for involuntary actions like moving food through your intestines. Skeletal muscle fibers, on the other hand, are long, cylindrical, and multinucleated, giving them the power to contract strongly and move your bones. Their fiber-like structure allows contraction and relaxation repeatedly without breaking. It's exactly why your heart muscle cells can beat continuously, day and night, without ever resting. Their shape is a true marvel of biological engineering, built to last a lifetime of movement. Now let's step into the plant world. Plant cells too have shapes that perfectly match their duties. Guard cells of stomata are kidney-shaped, controlling the tiny pores in leaves that regulate gas exchange and water loss. Xylem vessels are elongated, tube-like cells, forming continuous pipelines to carry water from roots to leaves. Mesophyll cells in the leaf are irregular and loosely arranged, leaving air spaces that allow carbon dioxide and oxygen to diffuse freely for photosynthesis. Although plant cells have rigid cell walls that give them strength, their shapes still adapt beautifully to meet functional needs. As you see in this diagram of guard cells, form and function are, once again, inseparable. So, let's recap this beautiful journey through the world of cell shapes. Red blood cells are disc-like and biconcave, making them ideal for oxygen transport. White blood cells are amoeboid, creeping flexibly to fight infections. Nerve cells are long and branched, carrying messages across the body at lightning speed. Muscle cells are spindle-shaped or fiber-like, contracting to enable movement. And plant cells like guard cells, xylem, and mesophyll are uniquely shaped for photosynthesis, gas exchange, and transport. Isn't it amazing how every cell, whether in your blood, muscles, nerves, or plants, has a shape designed to suit its purpose? Just like every tool in a workshop is crafted for a specific job, cells too are nature's perfect designs for life's requirements. I hope you now appreciate the beauty of these cellular adaptations. Remember, biology is not just about memorizing facts, it's about seeing the wonder in every heartbeat, every breath, and every leaf in your garden. Until next time, keep observing, keep questioning, and keep celebrating the science of life.